Good.
What do you? What did you have? Baby?
Kit Kats.
Oh, Kit Kat man. Ooh, Kit Kats sound good. Have you ever
They're very
had
good.
any like foreign flavors of Kit Kats?
I just ate the last one, I guess. My wife got me churro flavored Kit Kats.
Ah, okay. My personal favorites are matcha, and go figure, and peach. I've had a peach Kit Kat before.
What is matcha flavor?
Green tea.
So you get like the green tea herbal flavor?
Yeah, man. It's fucking light.
Matcha
it's
latte.
Tasty.
So it's the green tea latte.
So I'm having
mixing
a little
that up
bit,
with-
hopefully.
Gnocchi. Have you seen the videos of
Is-
people making gnocchi in Japan?
Isn't? Oh yeah.
Where they're sitting there with their fucking sledgehammers and like a stone thing and beating
Yeah,
the
dude.
shit out of it for like.
Sometimes I think about being a food cart like owner in Japan. Like, I think that would be like a great thing just to own like a little ramen cart, and that's like just your life. You just work like
I think-
20 hours a day making ramen.
I think it would be really good to be a subway surfer and to avoid policemen and obstacles and collect coins, and that would be my existence.
Rolling
I think that'd be
around
pretty
at
fun.
the speed of sound. I would be Sonic the Hedgehog. That'd be my real good. Hey, what was your first childhood answer like you gave to your parents when they're like, "Hey, what do you want to be when you grow up?"
I want to do the computer.
You wanted to do the computer.
That's just like my dad. I want to do the computer.
I raise you one childhood understanding of job, and I give you an impossible task. I wanted to be a fire truck. Not a fireman, a fire truck.
You wanted to Super Mario Odyssey your way into.
I wanted to
into
be Optimus Prime.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
I wanted a badass deep voice, and I wanted to be a fire truck.
I
And
can't wait
wanted
till
to go,
until I can ask my kids what they want to be. I'm curious now. Curious what their understanding of the world is and stuff.
I love the
My kid-
fallacy that like being a parent gives you, where it's like I'm excited for them to do all these other things, but also you don't want them to grow up so fast.
I'm not there yet.
I enjoy my son being so tiny.
I am I am ready for them to fucking be a little bit more independent because holy shit, it's a lot.
Yeah, you're a couple years deeper than I am.
Yeah, but it's also like the timing and then the specific children that I have. So one of them is like prone to loose stool. And we thought it was lactose, but now we're not really sure. And so he gets really bad diaper rash, like miserable diaper rash, and then he's like always shitting. So it's just like every week we're dealing with it, and then like now the daycare's starting to bitch about it and stuff. It's just like it's getting out of hand.
Sorry
And
to
then
hear that.
they're sick every 3 weeks. They're trading off of sickness, and sometimes their sickness doesn't happen at the same time. So it's like one is not sick for a couple weeks, but then the other one is sick right in the middle of it. So it's just
Fuck yeah, dude.
life of daycare kids. But
Fair
whatever,
enough.
they're gonna be strong immune system as they get older.
One would hope.
Copium.
Hello, welcome to the episode of the 1 to 10 podcast.
Hey, we're
Hey.
happy fathers here on the 1 to 10 podcast.
Oh, you know it, bud. Don't even doubt it for a second. I don't know. I slept for like 5 hours in a row last night, and I was like, "Whoa."
Holy shit.
Yeah,
You're moving up, dude. I mean, how's baby Soar's like what? 4 months now?
No, he's almost 6 months. He'll be
You're gonna
6
get
months.
you're gonna get 10 hours here in a couple weeks to a month. If you guys have been sleep training him pretty
Here's
well.
the real fallacy that I'm experiencing. I don't know if we have or haven't. But here, I'm not really worried about it. But here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I have adapted to the lesser sleep and like the breaks in the sleep. I handle it well. But now that I sleep more, I do not handle that well.
Yeah, because you're readjusting your cycles again.
A
So when
sleepy
you're woken
bear,
up,
dude.
yeah,
I'm fucking
Yeah.
tired, man.
yeah, it's hard.
It's not fun.
It sucks, man.
It's all right.
Sucks.
I mean, I don't want to say it sucks because like
No, it sucks. It's not cool to like not sleep. It takes years off of your life.
well yeah,
it makes
but I'm
you
just saying
miserable while you're
it's-
existing.
It's fine. I'm okay.
It's a necessary sacrifice. It's good that you do it, but
and I don't really
doesn't have
mind
to
it
be
anymore.
enjoyable.
I used to have moments, but now I'm just like whatever.
This must just be like I'm so jaded. I never would have thought this, but like it's just let me fucking sleep. Any time that the kids are like they have an issue in the middle of the night, it's just like, because we're already like just barely getting by with like the routine and stuff. So when that gets upset a little bit, like
Yeah.
it quickly devolves into like just. So here's a fun
Sheer
thing.
chaos.
Here's a fun thing. My other kid.
Yeah.
This is now the dad episode. It's very funny with what we have planned for the react section. Now that I'm saying it,
Which is the bulk of the episode.
yeah. I'll wrap it up here. My
Diatribe
other kid,
dads.
my other kid got a viral infection that gave him mouth ulcers.
Ew.
And lesions. So he didn't eat, and he wouldn't take a binky, and he wouldn't stop screaming for like more than a couple minutes at a time. So it's like I'm working at 4 a.m. because I took some hours, and like basically we're like having to give him ibuprofen suppositories because he can't even eat the medicine. He won't swallow anything.
Yeah.
So it's just like for an entire 48 hours, like I'm trading off with my wife so that she can go into work, and then like I come home from an 8 hour whatever. Like it was just, so don't have children unless you want them. That's the takeaway.
Clarify
Fuck.
here. We both want our children.
I love my kids. God damn,
myself.
has this week been really fucking hard. But that's okay.
I can't say that my woes and troubles are my home life, actually. My home life is pretty good.
Hey,
Work is
props to
work.
you, man.
Work is just
Yeah.
exhausting, and it's work. Now,
Tedious.
we are not here to do work, though, other than the work of reacting.
Okay,
You see
we're here to react.
We're here to fucking vibe, man. The vibe
Okay.
is reacting lately, and I think you would agree because I think we like our little.
Yeah, it's like a chill out thing, and I think we can get some good content from it as long as it's transformative enough. I'm down.
If you think
This-
it's good content, let us know in the comment section below.
Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.
ding,
Share
ding.
with a friend if you have friends.
No, don't
But-
do that. Don't ask. See, you just alienated all the people who don't have friends in our audience.
If you don't have friends, go and make one at the coffee shop, and then show them this podcast right
We are
now.
your friend.
We are your friend.
Show
Show
them
it to
this
us.
clip right now. Show them this clip saying we are your friend.
Take this clip,
We're your
make a
friend.
clip reacting to it, and then send it to someone about how. Okay. Anyway,
Yum.
what do we
Yum.
got? What do we got on the
Fire.
agenda?
Fire. Ice cream. Yum, yum.
Yes, ice cream, so good.
All right, so you started off with the week of bullshit posts we make because we make.
Yeah.
I think we should slightly describe how we do this. We either just post a link to the thing.
Mhm.
We don't really usually have much commentary, and I think it's intentional
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah,
we just both. Yeah, it's
When I
the
share
sauce is
something
made
with
here.
Fleeb, I want him to come in not
Yeah.
knowing anything.
Yeah.
I want this to be like, this is something that was interesting enough for us to witness together.
Yes.
It doesn't mean it's I think this is funny or I think this is amazing. It's just this is an experience that we should both share here on the 1 to 10 podcast.
I think it's just things that I think that we'll both like, and then
Okay.
we look at them and we're like, this is good.
I don't know if you'll like this or not.
Oh, I mean, we're gonna find out. So we're gonna
We'll
get
see.
a little controversial. We're gonna get controversial, a lot of fun, and then not controversial, but like interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Great.
do it. So this is what is this? What is this?
This is the minute hour.
Okay.
I will tell you that it is a surrealist YouTube channel, and that's about all I can say because they go a lot of different directions.
Coming up, we actually have an audio recording of a local self-defense seminar.
Okay.
Todd, do we have that clip? Okay, here it is. Okay,
Sorry,
everybody settle down.
Is Todd like a demon?
First rule is self-defense. If they have a gun, you are dead. Okay, this isn't some magic course where I can teach you how to dodge bullets. In real life, someone pulls a gun on you, you fucking do whatever they ask, okay? You suck their fucking dick or you finger blast them until they're satisfied because, brother, you just lost all your human rights, okay? They own you now. You are their slave for as long as they own a gun. And let me tell you something. If some dude has a mask and is holding a gun, fucking get in their car, shut your fucking mouth, and get ready to die because that motherfucker has a gun.
Gun.
A gun will
Okay.
kill you. It is a gun. You can't just break his gun. He would shoot you. He would shoot you and you'd be dead. He could decide to shoot you at any time. You should be terrified at every possible moment that he could end your fucking life. You should be on your knees.
Okay, this is pretty funny. This is pretty good.
Give it some time. Just let it simmer.
Begging him not
3
to
more
blow your
minutes.
fucking brains out. You should be saying, hey, my mom, she's rich. Let's go over to her house and rob it, I got the key. And maybe he says, okay, yeah, sounds like a plan. You both go over there and you go in through the front door and you start to think, oh, jeez, I don't think mom's home, but I shouldn't be breaking into a house. And then he presses his fucking gun into your back, reminding you that he could make you a paraplegic if he gets a fucking twitch in his fucking finger. And you go into the house and you're pretty sure that Ma ain't home. She should be over at Robert's house by now. Oh, I bet Robert loves that. I bet Robert loves when Ma comes to his fucking condo at sundown so he can fucking defile the memory of her as your mother. And you start thinking about all the gross, psychosexual love games that they're going to be playing with each other when all of a sudden you hear footsteps.
Footsteps.
And they ain't your own. And they ain't the gunman's. And all of a sudden, Ma is at the stairs. God, she's beautiful. She sees you through the shadows. Jeremy, is that you? She says. Yeah, Mom. I thought you'd be over at Robert's
by now.
Oh, Robert can be so boring at times. And just like that, a hot bolt of lightning flashes down your spine, and you don't know why.
Oh my god.
She
Dude.
starts to walk down the stairs, gripping the banister with her wand.
Nah, dude, I don't know if I can do this.
You're gonna miss the punchline. It's you have to. You're there.
Prophet's Meat does not go worse than this.
It goes a little bit worse,
Oh,
but it wraps up nicely. Okay, it wraps up nicely.
Delicate fingers. Well, to be honest, Jeremy, I've been wanting to say this for a long time,
Oh no.
but I think you're
What
very
the fuck?
attractive. A flash of 1,000 terrible
No,
thoughts springs
stop.
across your brain. Can I do this? Can I be a man who fucks his own mother? Can I marry her? What would
Robert think?
Then, a familiar voice opens up from behind me. I wouldn't mind. The man holding the gun takes off his mask. It's Robert, the dirty fuck.
In fact, this was my idea.
Of course, you think. Robert convinced Ma to have a threesome with her mostly willing son. Well, not today, you think. Robert, you fucking pitiful bastard. I'll fucking kill you before I fuck you. I don't want to fuck my mom and her boyfriend. I just want to fuck my mom. Coming at you now with open mouths and unzipped flies and...
Dude, what the fuck? This is insane. All right.
Give it.
You were so full of confusion and rage and sexual panic that you just look and grab at Robert's hands. You try to get the gun away from him so that you can just run away and be free this terrible night forever. But Robert, he doesn't give up so easily. And now you're both jockeying for the gun. And no matter how much you pull, you just can't get the gun loose. So you bite down on Robert's hands, to try and loosen the grip on the gun. And all of a sudden...
They're playing a Shinedown song. Is that?
They're playing. It's 45.
No, I
dude.
know, but I don't want to TOS this. That's about the most we can do of the song. Is the rest of it just the song, or is there more?
No, it breaks up.
Okay.
Just.
The gun goes off. The gun that
killed Ma. You can pause it right now if you want to give it a break. So
What the fuck am I watching?
none of what I've watched from them other than this is like anything like this. But I think this is like a perfect piece of content. Like it is so amazing.
Eski, do you want to? I don't want to ask the question. We're just gonna move along for a minute. It's fine.
I don't want to be a man who fucks my mom and her boyfriend. I just want to fuck my mom.
Don't say it. Leave me say it.
Every
Don't
time
just
I
say
hear
it.
that
Just
song,
say it.
every time I hear that song, I have to watch this video again. It's like ruined it for me because
First off, why are you listening to Shinedown? Second off,
it's on people's playlists sometimes.
you gross.
People play it ironically.
I make my own playlists, sir.
And then when it happens, I have to make sure that I comment, I don't want to fuck my mom and her boyfriend. I just want to fuck my mom.
God,
It's so
there's so much
like
wrong
like
about
rate.
this.
I want you to rate that like on a scale of 1 to 10.
7.
It's a 7, dude. I think it's a fucking. And so how many views does it have? I don't even think it's over 500,000. Yeah, dude.
233K 8 years
This
ago.
is underrated. Okay.
Matcha.
We need a palate cleanser. Matcha, beautiful.
Matcha.
I'm proud of you.
Green tea.
I'm matcha proud of you, Fleeb.
I'm gonna do the white girl shit. Hang on. ASMR. Doesn't work. Sick. Getting water on my
The last
filter.
line
cool.
it cuts off and he says, "Knives are also bad."
Oh, cool.
And then they talk to the demon again. That must be a recurring
You
thing,
talk
but
to
like
the demon.
yeah, the demon.
The demon. All right, we
Rabbit,
need a
the
palate
dirty
cleanser.
bastard.
All right, so what do you know about hardcore music?
Hardcore has screamy and degent and and breakdown.
No. Hardcore doesn't really do the degenty. See, it's more like punk music in a way, but
Okay.
like hard style, and they do like more shouty than screamy sometimes.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm ready.
Okay? So this is a band called Apex Predator. This is from a channel called Hate56. That's hate,
Okay.
the number 5, and then the word 6. Okay.
Will we explore the implications of owning a weapon and going to your mother's house in the middle of the night through this?
No, but we will
through
explore
this
the
hard-
implications of what this means for LeBron's legacy,
Okay, great. I'm glad that we're checking something off
as
the list
is
today.
tradition.
Yes,
Now
great.
that being said, this is Apex Predator. This is from earlier
Okay.
this year, February 11th. Okay, and I remember telling you about this, that I saw a guy eat G Fuel like Fun Dip.
You did mention this. I remember,
This
and I was
is
like, "This
the
guy's
full set from that day,
Oh, my
including the moment
Lord.
that we are about to witness.
okay." I'm ready. You found it.
I just want to know really quick before we watch this that those guys fucking rip on those vocals, actually. The dude in the safety vest who got up there and the dude in the hoodie who are hitting the guest vocal are actually, like, that was really good.
I don't
I'm
even know.
impressed.
Like, are these audience members that just came up?
That's
like-
what I'm wondering about Vest Guy. But check
Yeah.
it, dude. Look at him.
Yeah,
look
he's
at him
in.
absolutely.
He's fun.
He's fucking.
Maybe
in
he's
that
like maybe he's the opener.
Nah.
It looks like he just
No,
walked up on
you need to
stage.
understand hard. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, we'll watch another hardcore video so you can understand how hardcore shows really work. There it is. As you can see, he is finger fucking a tub of G Fuel.
Are we sure that it's G Fuel,
Yes,
not
it's confirmed.
cocaina?
It's confirmed. No, see the red in his tongue and his mouth?
Yeah.
It's the powder turning red.
Okay.
You see that shit?
That's insane.
He just ate like, I don't know, at least 10 fingerfuls.
And then he hands it off to someone in the fucking audience,
Yes,
dude.
sir.
Holy
yes,
shit.
sir. And, you know, just really quick, just to show you kind of how hardcore really is. Just like same channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same fucking guy, same fucking man. Let's just do. No pressure. A little more soft style music wise. It's more punk. But like, yeah, you can see he's recorded at least like 6 or 7 sets from this band. He has a drum cam for these two.
Oh, this isn't even the band. This is just some guy.
Hey,
recording
56
the band.
is so Sonny is an archivist. He started in 2008. He like basically just goes to all these concerts and shows like camera footage.
Take it to mommy and see. Take it to mommy and see.
So as you can see with like this, like there's no barricade.
Yeah, it's very intimate.
Yeah.
You're in the audience. I'm assuming there's a lot of crowd surfing.
Oh yeah, there's a crowd surfer right there. Hang on, we'll go back a second. There we go. Oh no! What happened?
Uh-oh.
What
No
happened?
pre-sure. No pre-sure.
No pressure. There we go.
Yeah.
This is actually the exact same clip from the same last song we were just listening to on the last video. Do you see people just jumping on the stage and running around?
This is crazy.
Yeah, dude. This shit's
It's
insane.
madness. And she just got rejected. She got rejected twice. Dumb
This
fuck.
Is,
She
this
made
is
it.
14 minutes into a 43-minute set. And I want
Nutty.
you to think about that energy. This is New York City.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. These guys rule.
Okay.
This is actually a little bit of a super group. There's
I might
couple people from a couple different.
go ahead and pause it.
bands.
Go ahead and pause it real quick.
Yeah.
I might now want to be a man who fucks his mom and her boyfriend. I don't think I just want to fuck my mom. I'm gonna lay that out there now.
Well, we're gonna
After
move right along from that. Before we should go on to the next bit. We should ask one question. Hypothesis: Is Barbenheimer a psyop?
You know, it could be. It could
It
be
was
a social
the
fabric
fourth
test.
highest grossing day in film history, for the record. Yeah, it's one of the biggest movie releases of all time.
Wait,
Now,
so like,
here's the thing. I think that technically marketing probably worked together, realizing these two hugely popular movies are releasing the same day, and rather than compete, I think the marketing
they made
executives-
Barbie Hopper.
Dude, why would they? Why would
Yeah.
it hurt? It doesn't hurt for people to get excited about both of your movies, whereas they would only be excited about one. They would actually be competing. Now both movies make more money. Like it's
So you're telling me Christopher Nolan worked with Margot Robbie to orchestrate the releases? That's cray cray.
You know what's sad is that
But
you can
might be
name
possible.
you can name the director of one, but you definitely can't name the director of the other.
Here's the real question: Is seeing Barbie the movie a form of therapy, or will it give you more existential dread?
It's therapeutic towards the psyop that they were running on us.
True.
Now,
Yes.
let's get into these 1-star reviews that were posted from Furious Men on Letterboxd. They put them on posters because it makes them seem even cooler. It does. That's what the tweet says, at least.
True.
All right, Barbie, an alienating, dangerous, and perverse film.
I would want to see that. I would want to see that right away. The feminist
Barbie.
agenda will kill us all.
Amazing,
True.
dude.
Based. Yeah.
Based on Hassan Abihead.
They won't be happy until we're all gay.
Yeah, dude. Well, Alex Jones won't either. A pink acid trip that feels like being slapped by lots of confusingly attractive people. And you know what? That feels like the most honest review.
It's pretty based. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really, really good. Like, I would want to see that film.
This is a TikTok screenshot. Okay, I want to emphasize that before we can talk about this.
This has to be fake. This has to be like generated just for Twitter. How do you make a video about this? Like, hey guys, I'm going to see Oppenheimer.
He's wearing a shirt that just says "legalize nuclear bombs."
Do you know what that's? Do you know what that's a reference to?
Your mama. No, what?
No. There's a crazy producer that made his claim to fame on TikTok by having all of these interesting producer tags. So one of them is legalize nuclear bombs.
Sick.
Everybody exit. We just nuked the building. Shadow Money Wizard Gang. Like he does like all these wacky stuff. So legalize nuclear bombs was one of them.
Nice.
But the fact that this dude says, never mind,
Yeah.
keep that shit illegal.
He comes out looking very defeated. And you know what? That's crazy that he wore that shirt in the first place.
That's wild. Yeah, true.
All right. Me. Do you guys ever think about dying? Barbie. I love that in the trailer. That shit fucking... That got me. I haven't seen this movie yet. Made me want to see the movie. Me, after a day in the sun with friends and little treats. Good night, Barbies. I'm definitely not thinking about death anymore. This is what I'm saying.
It's cute.
And this is
It's
why
wholesome.
it's a psyop. Because everybody has this existential dread that they can relate to in both movies. So the real question is, which way would you watch the Barbenheimer double feature? If you had the time and the energy, which way would you do it?
Who made Memento? We need them to string both plots in
No, dude.
in like a timeline war
No,
so that they
Oppenheimer's just
overlap.
Oppenheimer is just the Ken that wanted the power to destroy the world.
Barbie's the bad bitch that stands up for the unspoken ladies.
This is a
and
cultural
breaks the
moment
frame.
in time, and we're making light of it. I want to be clear. We just, like I said, this is like this is the fourth like biggest film opening and like grossing time period and opening weekend ever.
Yeah, so like what were 3, 2, and 1? I'm assuming like Infinity War was one of them,
I don't
or maybe
know
Endgame.
The ones where I just did see the fact that it was the fourth from multiple sources.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So that's crazy.
It's nutty.
Yeah, man.
History happening before our eyes.
So Dune 2 could potentially be delayed for some time between March and June of 2024. No decision has been made
humanity.
yet. Source comes from Deadline. Timothy Chalamet's beautiful blue eyes cannot lead a jihad. But unfortunately, in a viral new challenge, many Dune fans are immersing themselves in the story by declaring jihad against Warner Brothers.
I
And you know what I say when they come out of the streets, you Warner Brother.
Yeah.
No, but
Next.
seriously, I do want to talk about the most
Next.
important thing related to this, the strike.
Yeah, I
Which
don't know
is
anything
related.
about it.
Well, here's the thing. So the Writers Guild has been on strike for a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And SAG actually joined the strike
Hmm.
not too long ago. In
SAG
fact,
being
the Screen Actors Guild. So the most interesting thing from that is that Cillian Murphy, the man who played Oppenheimer, left the premiere at midnight
Jesus.
because the strike started.
Interesting, because he's a part of SAG, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir.
All I care about is does Billions Season 7 come out this year?
Are we going to see an end to Peaky Blinders?
It will debut on Friday, August 11th. Oh my god. We missed the window. Based. I'm so excited. Paul
Are you?
Giamatti is great. He's great as a lawyer. Anyway,
Neat, man.
they can strike for as long as they want, as long as my favorite show got put up.
That's because it was already made, my guy.
Oh, and we're back. We're back to another
All right,
Eski
Eski,
contribution.
This is your mid segment. This is your mid roll. Your fucking.
I'm torn.
Gotcha.
Do we want to give context? Do we want to give context to this, or do we want to provide it
I
after
think
the
you
fact?
should give context. I think you should
Okay.
give us the lead in.
So, my introduction to the commentary side of YouTube was from H3H3 Productions, also known as the Leftovers podcast host now or whatever.
Ethan.
But he used to be Ethan Klein used to be a critic, like a YouTube critic, where he would go through and call out other people for their bullshit content and stuff. And he made a multi-video series on YouTube talking about someone named Soflo Antonio. And Soflo Antonio's rise to fame was he became the king of Facebook for a couple months, because what he would do is he would show himself on camera and say, I won't lie, this is definitely me when I'm driving, and then would play someone else's video immediately after. Like, it would just flat cut, no like black screen or anything.
Yeah.
And then he would upload it as his own video.
Nice.
So he got like hundreds of millions of views. I think he became a multi-millionaire in the course of a couple months, just completely ripping off of other people's content. So Ethan Klein went on like a big rampage, like tearing him apart, basically drawing attention to like how scummy he was being. And so this is original Soflo Antonio content. All right, not when he's like just orchestrating videos that'll get put in the algorithm. So with that, I give you response.
Okay. What the fuck? Audio
We're 30
listener,
seconds in,
Soflo
and not a
Antonio
word.
and Isabella have pulled up in the first 23 seconds in a Tesla in a court. Isabella wearing a floral skirt, black shirt. Soflo Antonio wearing a fucking blue tank.
Wait, her name is Isabella? You know who she is?
Just said it in the bottom left corner, dog.
Oh, okay. I thought she was just a hired actress. Okay, anyway, sorry. Fair enough. It said Isabella. I believe you.
Right there.
Yeah. He put her Instagram tag in. Great.
Yes.
She shuts the door. She was in the passenger seat. She walks around and opens
the door
his
for
door.
him on the driver's seat of the
He's
Tesla.
driving, but he has someone else open the door for him. Puts on the sunglasses, opens the saturation on the film, grabs her behind the back of the head.
Bro, he is kissing her. Well, not really. She's kissing him. He's just there.
She was holding a...
She's holding a hoverboard. Okay, first off, I just want to point out that she kissed him a lot.
It was a lot, yeah.
No, she did phenomenal. He just kind of was present. Weak, dude. He's the headquarters at his mom's house.
He has a very skinny man in a black t-shirt acting like Soflo Antonio.
I think he's acting like Ethan.
I'm sorry, acting like Ethan.
Oh my god, Antonio!
Let's play chess.
What? The music is insane. The music
So
is insane.
this is a reference to in Ethan Klein's video. He looked at a meme that was posted to Sofia Antonio's page. He was like sitting on the back of a Lamborghini. And he's like, all these years, everyone's been playing checkers while I've been playing chess. And he got memed the fuck out for it. So this is his response to that.
Checkmate.
Oh my god, that was so hot. You just checkmated the shit out of him.
Everyone's playing checkers, but I've been playing chess for years.
What? Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
What?
so that was supposed to be his like face saving thing. Shortly after that video was uploaded, he deleted all of his side channels where he was orchestrating content. He uploaded like 5 or 6 original prank videos on his own channel, and they quickly dwindled from a couple 100,000 views to like 30, 40, down from like tens of millions. And then he stopped uploading content like 3 months later. So he went out with like a bang in the meme universe. It's a good throwback. I kind of wish we could watch like the H3 video, but that's like
It's a lot.
it makes me sad
It's
because
just a
H3
lot.
is he's just changed so much.
Ethan felled it off.
Ethan
also
Ethan
he
was
didn't
so
fell it
good.
off.
He was so good, and then
I don't know. I think it's all in like the iDubbbz territory too. Like it's the whole thing of policing other people's content and talking shit.
yeah, well,
Like-
iDubbbz is in a league of his own, but he fucking got cucked for whatever reason.
All right. Anyways, he's a boxing event coordinator now. Let's move right along. Let's talk about the boomer dystopia versus the zoomer dystopia, and which hell is worse. On the left, we have a video of what can only be assumed to be boomers playing slots.
They are in a slot tournament here, just
Oh.
to provide some context. So not only is it like you can sit at a slot machine and waste your money away, you can enter slot tournaments where you're allowed to like spend as much money as you want, and then there's like a grand prize for the biggest cash prize won or something out of like your time sitting at the slot machine.
Or zoomer dystopia NPCs on TikTok. Pussy buzz. Crazy.
Yeah. Just goes to show. It just goes to show that everyone has their poison. No one is perfect.
I think this video implies that Gen Xers and Gen and Millennials will be fine. You know?
Maybe they have severe marijuana addiction, so
And depression.
based.
All right. From the Twitter account, images that make you feel pain, aka at Milkman2. Casper Foursquare Church, using a condom is doubting God's power. Just go raw and let God protect you. Based.
I mean, kind of based, yeah. Not gonna
Like,
lie.
already
That's
liked.
pretty. Already liked it. pre liked, dude.
The best of Twitter
Fantastic.
segment, dude. You gotta love it.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, now I got some esport stuff. So Uzi I, the Chinese 80 carry superstar, probably my famous Chinese player of all time. He's returned to pro play. He's doing well. He's playing in a playoffs match, and his son was watching him. This is the image that was shared around the internet.
That's
Yes,
actually
there's-
so cute.
There's his little jersey too. That matches Dad's
happening
jersey.
here?
Isn't that sick?
It's beautiful. I love
Very
it so
very
much.
cool.
Makes me very happy.
Unfortunately, I think they lost that series, which is super sad. But more importantly in the esports world, and more importantly to me as a Croc enjoyer, CSGO players are no longer allowed to wear Crocs according to new ESL rules published by Dixerto. That's right, the piggiest slop of all esports information.
Did you
ESL
see the
Face
article?
has now agreed to its changes to rulebook ahead at IEM Cologne 2023. So some changes to the minor league clarifications replacing the ESET and FACEIT in the tournament in the platform. Okay, so I'm saying these things all faster because ESEA and FACEIT do not matter to the casual. Just know that they're competitive platforms. They're platforms you can pay money to play on, so that way there can't be cheats.
Okay.
So basically, CS2 is going to be replacing CS GO.
Okay.
Okay, and that
Thank God.
means, yeah, I mean, it's time. It's time. We need a new Counter Strike.
Yeah, I mean, you've gotten what 17 years out of a fucking game. I think we can move on.
It has been 17 years.
Was it like 2010, 2011?
I think it was 11 or 12.
Okay, so 11 years. My bad, not 17.
Either way, I mean, 1.6
Almost
still rules.
almost legal age or
Source
still
does not rule, but
prepubescent.
it will be fine. The source engines, whatever. So under rule, the rule under 4.3 clothing states that players need to ensure they are wearing all equal colored team attire, long trousers, and closed shoes. Closed shoes.
What-
Playing events.
Uniformity, I guess. That's fucking.
Well, I've seen
annoying.
things before, but actually, yeah, they mentioned it right here. Jojo Pune from the LCS, from League of Legends, the Evil Geniuses mid laner. He was fined for wearing inappropriate footwear.
I mean, whatever, dude. It's
Yeah, I don't know. It's a thing.
yeah. It's
I
a
think
rule.
Crocs rule. I think they should be allowed to be worn.
We just need to get some closed-toed Crocs, or we need
As
to get plugs
long-
for them.
Yeah, you have to wear. You have to get giblets.
Giblets.
Yeah, whatever they're called. Yeah, whatever they're called.
Plug them up.
The little thing. I have a bunch of them on mine.
Yeah, so closed Crocs. That'd be the way. All
And
right.
you have to wear them in sport modes. The little things on the back of the foot, so they can't come flying off.
You can't be in casual mode. Absolutely not.
Yeah, dude. No, you can't be fucking skirting around like you're in the house. You got to be out there playing the game, brother.
Subject change. Do you remember the Deserto article about the last year's TwitchCon, the porn star who jumped into the foam pit?
Yes.
Do you remember the title of their article?
No.
It was porn star's name gets her back blown out at TwitchCon.
Yes. Yes. It was Adriana Chechik for the record.
Adriana Chechik,
Yeah.
she had
lost a
like
baby from that,
she
dude.
fucking had an abortion from that. Like the baby miscarried or she had an
Yep.
abortion and she broke her fucking back and needed like extreme back surgery.
Yep.
Like that is so
She
fucked
miscarried.
up.
Yeah, that was super sad.
Miscarried. That was really
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, that was fucked
so
up. That
that-
actually happened even.
the gall of them to like gets back blown out. It's just fucking
That did happen.
it did in a way.
Now, sir, I present you a palate cleanser.
Stop showing me pictures of gay black dudes kissing. Stop it! Stop it. It's turning me on! Stop!
Perfectly cut screams, dude, every time.
Amazing. Okay, so I'm not too in tune with content streamer world anymore. However, I do keep up on some videos, and I had heard from what was it? The Fear and podcast anniversary episode that was done on the set of The Yard. Over the past weekend before they recorded, the day before, they had done a stream where they had done a performance of The Wizard of Oz. And it was quite good, actually. There were some moments that were really good. In fact, this is
These are
probably my-
streamers doing Wizard of Oz.
Yes. So,
Okay.
your lead, Dorothy, played by Hasanabe. Toto,
Because,
being
you know,
played
we need
by
to.
Austin Cho, and or formerly Raj Patel, for those in the know. And then, most importantly, the Gypsy Man, being played by Slime from The Yard. Personal favorite of mine.
It's fantastic.
It's amazing. And now we're going to enjoy the fourth scene, Gypsy Caravan. There was a lot of ad-libbing during this show. A lot of adding little like quips and jokes that were clearly not in the script. But like,
I believe they're gone.
Is that
for the record,
Ludwig?
Hassan. No, it's Hassan, and it's Austin.
Who's
Cho.
the dog?
Austin.
Oh, that's
Cho.
Austin.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
And for the record, Hassan
He's playing
does a-
Toto. Okay.
He does a transatlantic.
Yeah,
accent the
transatlantic
entire time.
accent. I
Yeah.
do say. What
Yes,
the
the entire time. The entire time. He's so good.
Well, if it were done. Has to be done. Sorry. Start building fire.
Why don't you describe what's going on? First off, it's in black and white right now. So they managed to stream it in black and white, so probably in night mode. from the
This is
camera
art
point of
house,
view.
dude. This
Yes.
is
And
actually
then when
really
they go
cool.
to Oz, they actually do
Turn the color on.
Yes, it's we'll cover that too actually in a second here. But now we must see that they're setting up what appears to be a scene in front of a curtain. So they're not showing the set behind them, and they're putting a fake cardboard fire on the ground that is not sitting up very well.
Just a humble old, dirty old, nasty, stinky hobo. It's my fire.
This is my
Well. House guest, huh?
He's electric,
Who
dude.
might you be? No, don't tell me. You're traveling in disguise. No, that's not right. You're going on a visit. No, I'm wrong. You're running away.
How did you guess?
Well, hobos can guess everything. One time I saw a dead body in a train car. Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows.
what is that a reference to? I can't even fathom this right now. This is unreal.
He just everything that he said there was the line, except the part where he goes, "One time."
I saw a dead body in a train car.
Yeah. He does say that. It's really funny. All right, going on.
Now, why are you running away?
Why?
No, don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you.
Why? It's just like you could read what was inside of me.
It is my trade. It's my calling. It's what it says on the side of my conveyance.
Why did he say it like that?
He's
It's what
switching.
you can see inside of me.
Not only is he a hobo, he's a
your
vagrant
dog sounds like a
of the
man.
world. He's a vagrant of
Yeah.
accents
I want to
too.
bet that up. Did you hear what he just said?
That's not polite.
Here we go.
Yeah, your dog sounds like a man.
Oh, Toto, that's not polite.
I also want to remind you that the plot of this story is that the dog is going to be put down for being a menace and biting a woman. So she runs away from home.
Is that the original Wizard of Oz plot?
Yes.
I haven't seen that in so long, but this is insane. This is nutty.
She calls the police.
He's a racist dog and classes. He's killing hobos.
Yeah, he's really bad.
Stop it, Toto.
One time I saw packing these guys and ripping them apart. But he's fine. As one dog to another. Let's see. Where were we?
Just like you could read what was inside of me.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not polite, Toto, after he barked.
They lose
Sorry.
place in the script of where they are for a bit there. But they're going to pick it
Oh,
back up.
please, Professor. Why can't we go with you and see all the crowned heads of Europe?
It's a weird thing to say, but do you know any? You know? Oh, you mean the thing? Yeah, well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal ball first. All right, here, sit down. Both of you, sit down right here. I know you're a dog and you're already sitting. Just go and make yourself comfortable.
Sit
Conjure
right by the fire.
thin air. Oh, let's see.
Ah!
This is
It's the very
wacky.
same genuine, magic, authentic crystal used by the priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt, in which Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and they had a big old three-way.
I think we've seen enough.
I
But I just want to put that in there. The ad-libbing in these scenes is so good sometimes. Dude. That's insane.
So, I just want to say real quick while we're on this. This is a weird tie-in. Did you ever see Under the Silver Lake with Andrew Garfield?
No.
So that was a neo-noir comedy film that came out like 5 years ago.
Okay.
And if you're not like locked into that storyline, it's like one of those movies where like plot lines are like laid out and then abandoned like at every turn. And then like the end like doesn't really like wrap up anything, and it's just like a film that happens. That's the vibe that like they're on a storyline kind of, but they just like keep going off.
Oh, bro, you want to see how
Into
crazy
all
it
these-
gets? You want to see Munchkin Land? Do you want to see how chaotic it gets really quickly?
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. We ball. Just want to note Hassan's legs are insane.
His arms are extremely hairy and, you know.
I'm enchanted. Toto!
They just went, I'm enchanted.
Toto! I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
He said the thing. He said
Not
the
in
fucking thing.
Kansas anymore.
We must be over the rainbow.
He's eating.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Extra heavily, everyone.
Me? I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from
Oh.
Kansas.
Hello, Dorothy. Well, is that the witch?
Who, Toto? No, Toto is my dog.
Oh.
We almost had to put it down.
Oh dear. Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because a new
Oh,
witch
my
has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house. And here you are. And those legs, oh my, are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh!
Dude,
And so, what the Munchkins want to know is,
the hat just falls off.
are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Why did she
But I
drop it
already
low
told
when
you,
she says
I'm
bad
no
witch?
witch at all.
Because she's bad. Fleet.
I-
She's
That's
bad.
the good
Old
witch,
and
though.
ugly.
We need to
Hang on,
just
hang on, hang on, hang on.
Munchkins, they're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the witch of the north.
You are?
Just let the
I beg
witches
your
come
pardon,
out.
But
Let
I've
the
never heard of a
Munchkins come out.
beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
Alright, hang on. Look at these fucking munchkins out here. Here we go.
She brings you good news, or have you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It's amazing. Watch it if you're interested. It's so it's
I need
cringe,
to,
but it's
like-
good.
Yeah, cringe is definitely right.
It gets better when they try to harmonize. It's rough, dude. It's brilliant. All right, palette cleanser. We have one TikTok this week, but only one.
Only one.
Only one. I know, right? Isn't that weird? Out of all the made
No, I had a couple. But I just didn't send them to you yet.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's all right, though. Let's get into it. Yay! They did the thing. They did the thing.
Ooh.
All right. Palette cleansed. Prepare to get it fucking filthy.
It's gonna get dirty up in here.
All right. So, as reported by Colin Rugg on Twitter, new Mitch McConnell appears to have a medical emergency. He suddenly stops talking during a press conference. I wish McConnell well. That this man, like Joe Biden, should have left politics decades ago. Washington needs term limits. America is controlled by people who become addicted to power and virtually have nothing in common with the American people. Term limits now. He looked like a turtle. He looked like he turtled up.
He actually fucking turtled up, dude.
Is he shitting his pants?
So, there's
He-
a couple theories.
Do you think he's pooping his
could-
pants right now?
he
He's
could be
trying not to, and he's just doing it, and he can't help it.
He's stuck, dude. It's still going.
Is it a stroke?
Anything else you want to say, or should we just go back to it? Do you want to say anything else to the press? Let's go back to it.
Go ahead, John.
What the fuck? So did he have a stroke or did he poop his pants?
So, Stroke or pants? Leave your votes in the comments.
Can
I think
we pass this bullshit right here? All these Twitter blues.
Yeah, true. Let's get to the real people
there
talking,
we go. Let's see.
not the riches. So we're risking it here. Get ready for some screen blur. Supposedly he had a fall a couple months ago, like a pretty serious one. I think he had to be hospitalized for a little bit.
This guy's right here. He's old, but he's also a Twitter blue account, so I don't think
So
trust him.
I love. You know what my favorite comment is
Dude,
on
it's all
any
Twitter
video?
blue. Fuck this.
Any video of anyone, it's vaccinated question mark. So like there's a video of someone that like horrifically died in a car crash, like their car hit a tree or something, and then people are just like vaxxed question mark.
That's horrible, dude. That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
It's a good meme. So that somebody did say that on another post of this. They were like,
Dude.
vaccinated?
No, dude, that's disgusting. That's horrible.
So I think really realistically, I think he had a fall a couple weeks or a month or two ago.
Yeah.
And I think he's probably just like having some issues with it. I wonder like how much speaking time like any congressperson gives, and then how many times they have moments like this. This is the first I've ever seen. So it could be like this is super rare, no one's ever seen it, or it could be like it's actually a little more common, but everyone in the room seemed like flabbergasted.
Yeah,
like you've got this.
I don't know. He said like a couple things, and then all of a sudden he just kind of stopped. And
Yeah,
he didn't really do anything that's alarming. He's just standing still.
He's just standing there.
Yeah.
It's like he froze up. I wonder if there's any updates on this, dude. That's fucking wild. I'm gonna search.
Or the lizard people are rebooting him as we speak. That's what I think is happening.
Escorted away from cameras after freezing.
Cameras.
Senate Mitch McConnell suddenly stopped speaking. He'd been making his opening remarks about an annual defense policy bill when he stopped talking. He was silent for 19 seconds. His colleagues asked if he was okay. He was escorted away. Made a hand gesture that initially appeared to resemble the sign of the cross. Her office later clarified that she was... It's so goofy. Like, I need to clarify. I'm not giving the sign of the cross. I'm
I want to clarify
motioning for
this is
someone
not
else.
religiously motivated, but this is offensive to some people.
A few minutes later, McConnell walked back to the news conference by himself, asked about his health. He said he was fine, and whether he was fully able to do his job. He said, yeah. He felt lightheaded and stepped away for a moment.
Says as a guy who's not able to do his job.
He
properly.
came back to handle Q&A, which, as everyone observed, was sharp. The aide said.
I don't know. I don't know if we think term limits are necessary, but I think there's a certain amount of reason to be like, yeah, this is not good.
Well, we're gonna fight on this a little bit because I think term limits, while in principle seem good, will end up harming Congress because you need effective Congress people, and the only way you can be effective is by having time in the system. Because it is a system and not one person can change it. So in order to get stuff to adjust, you have to like know how it works, and that takes time. And what will happen if we only have green Congress people in? People are getting in as soon as they're 30,
agree.
and then it's
And what's like the cycle to say? Because no matter how much time you say, like you have then an issue with people who, even if they were, let's say it's 20 years is like the limit you get to serve, right? Even if it's non-consecutive or whatever, like. The issue would be that like you have people who get to their 19th or 20th year and they just start getting lazy.
Yeah, and they don't have any reason to.
Yeah. They're not moved to do anything. Whereas like year 1 through 15, they might be motivated, and then at the end they're just part of the system. It's a problem. So I mean, it's generally, but
it's a catch-22.
Yeah,
if you're in too long, and then it's like
there's
this person
something to be said for this situation.
Yeah, and look at any congressional hearing about like technology stuff. Like a lot of the older folks, as much as they have information on their side, they really don't know what they're talking about.
And like just like that, we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, true. Can TikTok access the Wi-Fi in my house when I'm using it?
Can you hit the notification bell, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to guess what episode number it is. Eski, what episode it is?
I'm gonna say episode number 72.
That's correct. Yeah.
Ooh, ding, 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 ding,
Guess what you win?
Another
episode of the One Dead Podcast. Goodbye,
Let's
everybody.
go. See you guys next.